All right, guys, welcome back to the channel. So yesterday I went to Harbor Freight and picked up this Bauer 7.5 amp dual action 6-inch dual action random orbital polisher because we need to get the vet polished up tomorrow. Part number 1918E-B. So this is going to be an unboxing, and I'm not even going to use it and then tear it apart, pull the old cheap Chinese grease out and put in some Permatex white lithium grease. Supposedly all the reviews I read in that, it helps a bunch because these have just horrible vibration and noise. So it is Harbor Freight, but they're supposed to be good for what they are. Let's unbox it. Here's the foam pad. Feels really hard. I don't know if this is a finishing pad or polishing pad or alright, so put that on the ground, get that out. So here's our 6-inch hook and loop. Looks to be a vented pad. We've got trigger speed here, looks like 1 to 6 with a lock button on, so you can lock power. It's supposed to be able to lock the oh, there it goes, lock the trigger on. Screws for handles on either side, which was not included in it, but so it spins this way and then it oscillates like this. But we're going to tear it apart and put some grease down in that hole, so grab some tools. I'm sure that's probably metric. Yep, that's metric. Set that right there. And so there's 4 screws. I don't know if you guys can see that. There's 4 screws down on the bottom, and then we can pull this all up as one unit. Grab our Phillips. And by the way, this was on sale for $89.95 or something like that. They compare it to the Porter cable, which is $124.95. I'm not a professional detailer by any means, so for me, I'm only going to be using it every once in a while. This is solid cast aluminum by the looks of it, with a weights maybe you can change. One more screw. Let's see if we can. Ooh. Needle nose pliers to pull the screws out so we can rotate that around. And then there's one more screw right there. There's our 4 screws. Looks like they might have some anti-seize or something on it. I see some stuff on there. Now that should just come loose. We might have to get a little pry bar in there. Flat tip screwdriver. There we go. There's your cheap Chinese grease. It looks like pea. All right, well, I'm gonna get this scooped out of here and I will put my GoPro on a charger because it's almost dead, and then I'll get back to you when we're done. All right, so everything's reassembled. We're gonna plug it in and give her a first fire up. We'll start at 1, I guess, and work our way up. Still sounds kind of noisy, but it is Harbor Freight, like I said. So I picked up the Bauer 6-inch medium duty. This one's aggressive enough to remove most paint defects while creating a wax finish. We're going to use this. And where's my other stuff? And then we picked up the Mcguire's Mirror Glaze Swirl Remover. Removes fine scratches and swirl marks. So the whole plan is we're gonna wash the vet, which is dirty. But it's not, I don't have any real big scratches, but there's just some very fine scratches from hand washing the dang thing. So we wanna make sure we get those out. So I'm gonna end up washing the car this afternoon. We'll pull it in, dry it off, and I'll probably start buffing tomorrow. Thanks for watching. We'll see you later. Well, good morning, YouTube. Back out in the garage again today. We are gonna be buffing the vet. We're gonna take our brand new Bauer 6-inch dual action DA, and we're gonna try and put a little bit, just a touch more of a shine on the Corvette. So what we're using is Mirror Glaze Professional Swirl Remover. It's just a real fine, light cut. Now, as you can see, the car's got a good shine to it. If you rub your hands on it, you can feel that it's a little dirty. I did a test panel I did up here yesterday after I washed the car and it dried, and it's a lot smoother. So when we're done buffing, we're gonna try something that I ordered. Some Mr. Sam spray wax. We'll throw that on after buffing it. Like I said, State Corvette meet's coming up this weekend, and I'd like the car to look extra good. So, plus I can use the buffer I needed on the pickup, and my pickup needs buffed out. So we're gonna do one side, probably do this side, back the car out, turn it around, back it in so I can get to the other side easier without having to fight down a narrow alleyway like that. So that's the plan. I'm gonna get cracking. I might throw this on some time lapse and let you guys watch me work, but it's kind of hard to film and do this with 2 hands. So we'll see you after a bit. All right, just a quick update. So my brother, when he owned this car, it sat outside a lot. So we must be pulling some oxidation out because we're getting some red on here in spots. But I just did this back panel nice and smooth. One thing I got to be careful on is this paint's pretty thin in spots, so I'm kind of trying to burn through. I'm trying not to sit on one spot too long. I am not a professional. You can whack me in the comments all you want. I'm not going to pay attention to how bad I did, but I have some touch-up paint, so I'll just touch that up before we wax it. Let it dry. It'll be fine. I figured I'd get this back panel before the sun came out and hit it, and then I'll get everything done on the front too, and then turn the car around and get this other side. So we're gonna go down this side now and hopefully not burn through the paint. All right, so just back the car out of the garage so we can spin it around. This half of the hood is done. This half is not. You can definitely feel the difference in the two. I know the sun's not shining on it, but so this half of the car is done. Project, I guess. All right, there it is, all washed and waxed, buffed. Probably Thursday I'll get the wheels all cleaned up, get the windows washed back in the interior, but exterior body's done. That Mr. Sam spray wax is slick stuff. I mean, it's slick. Cleans up good. Hopefully we can do well at the state Corvette meet this coming weekend. So you guys, thanks for watching another episode. I know these are short, so I might combine a couple together, make a longer one, but thanks for watching. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you later.